Hey, welcome back, everyone. I know Christmas hasn't arrived yet, but now's probably a good time to start planning your New Year's Eve plans.
It's never too early to start planning. Or is it never too late to start planning? Which one is right?
Never too early.
It's never too early, or it's never too late? It's never too late to start planning, or it's never too early to start. It could be either or, depending on where you are in your life. Today we're doing rhymes from Susan D's Cat in the Hat memoir.
Yes, we are. But hey, you went up to Flagstaff.
One of my favorite cities in Arizona.
The Hotel Weatherford up there.
Yes, it's a beautiful experience, and they have some amazing things to do. If you really want to, if you're from the East Coast and you've seen the ball drop on New Year's Eve,
yes,
they have a beautiful event in Flagstaff that literally is kind of the exact same thing, but it's a pine cone, and it's amazing. They packed the city out for this event, and Flagstaff just has so much to offer, so much to offer, and I got a chance to go to Flagstaff to talk to some amazing people up there. Beautiful people, we are in the wonderful city of Flagstaff, where you can experience dark skies, mountains, and the Ponderosa Pine Forest, and so much more. Granted, this is the place to come for all holidays, but Flagstaff is so much more than that. This is a place where you can come have fun and get wild all year round. We are standing in such a beautiful piece of history here in Flagstaff, the Weatherford Hotel, and I'm standing next to the queen herself, Mrs. Sam Green. She is the co-owner of this magnificent hotel here in Flagstaff. Thank you for having me out again.
Thank you for coming, Daryl.
So, for those who don't know, we got to know everything about the Weatherford Hotel and just how this beautiful place came about.
Well, it was built in 1897, and we acquired it in 1975. And we've been trying to get it restored and back to its original grandeur since we've been here.
You guys have done a magnificent job offering so many things that you can do and experience here in the Weatherford. There's restaurants, there's bars, there's so much that you can experience here at the Weatherford.
That is absolutely right. And we've got a great staff that takes care of you when you come in, and we want to make sure that you have a good time the whole time you're here.
You guys have an event that is so big, it packs the streets out down here, and you came up with that.
We did, back in 1999, after we put the balconies back on. That was the fun part, because the balconies were put back on in 98, and we had to come up with some kind of fun thing to do. And we've been working on it for years, but the balcony really gave us more of an impetus to get it done. And so we were having a meeting, and we were brainstorming, and we live in the largest Ponderosa pine forest in the world. And we came up with the pine cone. What about a pine cone to drop instead of the crystal ball like New York, right? Anyway, and a garbage can worked out as a first original pine cone that we created, and it went over so good the first year. We decided to do it a second year, and then a third year, and now we're into the 24th year.
What does that feel to you, to know that people come back to Flagstaff for that experience, that something, it's a tradition that you created in so many people's lives? What does that feel like?
It's huge. It's fun, it's exciting, it's, you know, seeing people that you have seen years before, and they're coming back.
One thing I want people to truly understand is that the Weatherford is not just for holiday experiences.
Right.
They're here year-round.
We were talking about entertainment. You know, you come to town, you need some entertainment. We do karaoke here on certain nights of the week. We have live entertainment. I wanted to mention, we've been working with blues for, I don't know, 40 years. And we are doing a Wednesday night blues and stay in the hotel. So we offer a discount for people that want to come up, listen to the blues, and we have some of the best blues players in the state. And we do get people that come from across the country.
Ladies and gentlemen, the queen, Miss Sam Green. You guys have to check out the Weatherford Hotel. It's a beautiful place and a beautiful piece of history that you can experience. With the pine cone drop just days away, sadly, I do have some bad news. The Weatherford Hotel is sold out. But Flagstaff offers you so many accommodations, like staying at traditional hotels, or bed and breakfast, or historic hotels or brand new ones like the one I am in right now, Aiden by Best Western at Flagstaff. And I'm here with Miss Emily, who's a sales manager for Ascend Capital Management. Thank you for having me out.
My pleasure. It's good to have you here. We are a unique and one-of-a-kind property here in Flagstaff, Arizona. We really wanted to bring in that local charm. So we brought in a local Arizona artist to put in 3 art installations here in our lobby and also a art installation outside. We have our local wine and beer list here that you can drink in our social lobby right here that we're sitting at. And then our cafe that we have Fire Creek Coffee, which is a local coffee here in downtown Flagstaff, as well as Mozelle's Bakery. We have pastries.
So when we come to Aiden by Best Western at Flagstaff, this is an experience we're only going to get at this Best Western.
Right, so even walking into the rooms, we wanted you to feel that nature and the landscaping that Flagstaff has to bring. We really wanted to provide each guest everything they may need in their room.
And the great thing about Aiden by Best Western at Flagstaff, you guys are not just open for holidays, you're open year-round and have amenities that people can use when they come stay here.
Right, we have an amazing outdoor area. We have a huge pool, hot tub, and then a grass area where you can play lawn games.
And as people are now starting to plan for their holiday travels, the good news is you guys still have rooms available.
We do, and we would love to have you here, and you can book directly through the Best Western website.
Yes, thank you so much, Miss Emily.
Thank you.
You might have heard of Best Western, but I can promise you, you have never been to a Best Western like this. Aiden by Best Western at Flagstaff.